Frexit campaigner Charles-Henri Gallois lashed out at the EU for trying to punish Brexit Britain during a scathing rant, as he predicted France would also leave the Brussels bloc. Generation Frexit director Charles-Henri Gallois has claimed France will also attempt to leave the European Union. During an interview with Express.co.uk, Mr. Gallois insisted the EU have been behaving irrationally to punish the UK and scare other nations. He claimed when France attempts to leave the bloc they will play tough, unlike Theresa May's Brexit strategy. Mr. Gallois said, "To get Frexit you have to do the opposite of what Theresa May did with Brexit. You have to play tough directly, a bit like how Boris Johnson has done. You won't get a deal with the EU. What you need to understand is the EU will not negotiate in good faith. They will try it, and it was the case for the UK as they don't act rationally." He also highlighted why it would be in the EU's interest to agree a good future trading relationship with the UK. He said, "There is a massive trade surplus with the UK and normally if you are rational you would say we have to do everything that is possible to get a deal, a win-win relationship because that is what we need on both sides of the channel. But the EU doesn't work like this, they want to punish the member that wants to take back its freedom. It wants to punish the UK so the other members don't want to leave as well." Mr. Gallois also predicted the sovereignist movement will continue to grow. He claimed as the UK makes a success of Brexit it will show other nations what can be achieved outside of the EU. He said he hoped for a referendum to start the process in France as it can allow groups of people to come together for the same cause while appealing to different groups. Mr. Gallois said, "I think Frexit is likely to happen first, because I don't think the European Union will serve us that much. I don't think Brexit will help all the Eurocrats across the continent. If Brexit is a success, as I am sure that it will be, it will give ideas to other people and countries to leave the suppressing political structure." Mr. Gallois noted that he did believe Frexit was possible within the next 5 years and other member states leaving was one of the EU's greatest fears. Current polling data has suggested other nations may be willing to leave the European Union if Brexit works out. Data from the Redfield and Wilton Strategies survey found that almost 50% of Italians would support their country leaving the EU if Brexit works out for the UK. In this same scenario, France and Spain both showed moderate support for reassessing their relationship with the EU. The survey gauged the opinion of 1,500 people in each of the 4 countries, 6,000 people in total between July 17 to 18. France was second most likely to leave the bloc of the 4, after Italy as 38% voted in support.